All right. So last time on the Light of Xarysis, you finally made it to the Rock of Brawl. After I don't know how many fights, but you finally got there with an escort. You made plenty of friends. You lost friends and allies along the way. The captain gave you enough information to find a particular character named Commodore Crux, who could assist you in your fight to not only take on the Astro Elves, but try and find a way to save your planet, your own personal wild space of Galarian space. Meeting a couple, what are they called? Port hands, deck hands. They escort you to where Commodore Crux was at the Happy Beholder. And at the Happy Beholder, you happen to find a beholder named Luigi, which I'm pretty sure frightened quite a few of you, especially of those of you who are actual seasoned adventurers and know about the histories of beholders. Fortunately for you guys, but Luigi was a friendly character, a wonderful tavern owner, and a pretty damn good cook. During that time, yeah, he definitely's got his fiddles, his fiddler in there, you know, playing a little tune. During that time, you actually met Commodore Crux. He was pretty deep into his tankard of ale compared to his tiny body. You notice that the Commodore is a small Xarysis, if I'm pronouncing it right, a rhino man, a gunner, and a pretty wily little dude. During that time, you got to inform him of your plight in Galarian space and trying to fight back against the Astro Elves, and at that moment, Commodore sobered up and definitely listened in. During that time, he asked if you guys wouldn't mind moving it to the second wind, which is his ship, quote unquote his ship at the moment. But little did you guys know that you were currently being watched by a third party. So you guys decided to leave, get to the ship, and then continue talking about the plan on how to save Galarian space. Dane tried to do some sneaky. Unfortunately, it was Uno reversed on him, and the enemy seemed to follow him. During that time, you guys were getting pretty close to the docks. You happened to be felled upon by a party of Astro Elves who, at the moment, is seeking vengeance for their fallen comrades, the ones that you guys initially fought while leaving Galarian space. Let's hope you guys survive by the light of Saren Ray or the darkness of Urgathoa. Let's see how this goes.
Let's do it.
So officially, last where we did one official round, and it was getting pretty tough. These Astro Elves are using citizens as meat shields, especially the casters. But during that time, a couple of you advanced. Well, one of you, the meathead, advanced as close as he can to the enemy.
Got all up on
Duke,
that.
yeah, he got all up in it. Duke, unfortunately, got dropped, but then I think he got healed up, and now number one, he hasn't officially gotten his title yet, which hopefully he gets to at the end of this combat. So we're at the top of the round, and my guys happen to go first. Yeah, they fast as fuck. Just to double check, when people move into the threat range, and they stay within the threat range, it's not an attack of opportunity, correct? It's when they leave it.
Only if
let's
he
find
steps.
Thank you.
Movement is a attack of opportunity.
Any
So-
movement.
So, like, if he stepped here but then moved normally, it would
Right.
be an attack on these squares here.
Yeah, so
If you
at the
didn't-
end
if you
there it
didn't-
says, or leaves a square during a move action it's using. So anytime you leave a square that was within threat, that would be attack of opportunity.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All right.
Anything that has to move trait is an
Correct.
attack of opportunity.
Regardless of if it's in his stuff. That's why the step action is the best. Okay. All right. These guys are trained combatants, so they know the gist. So he's gonna move in here and then step in the threat range to get the flank on Rex. Let me actually move in. That's not what I want. Travis. I'm trying to find, where is the flat? There it is. That's the shield, the broken shield. All right, we're learning. So he's, yes.
I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that number one would have had his shield repaired as well over the course of the week they were traveling.
Yeah. I'm not worried about that right now. Yeah.
For sure. Just because I put it back up on him, so I just want to let you know.
I appreciate you being honest with me. That's love.
You gotta be
But
honest.
you definitely do. He's gonna move in. He's basically you're a half orc, right?
Yes.
Right.
I am
Perfect.
actually, I think, full orc? Yeah, I'm orc.
It looks like
Full orc. Okay. He basically comes up and he's like, looks like pig is back on the menu, boys. And he's gonna try and, yeah, he's definitely racist.
Racist!
So critical hit, give you the damage. Starting off nice, and then he's gonna follow up. He's actually gonna try and follow up with ooh. No, he's just gonna try and he's actually gonna try and
So yeah, that would be
trip
3
you.
actions. No, that would have been 3 actions.
He moved and then he attacked once.
No, he had it because he had to move and then step. Step is a full action.
No, I didn't step. I just
No, he
moved
just
into
stayed
that.
outside of range. He just used his full movement.
Yeah.
This isn't threat range.
Okay, I'll
Rex?
redo it just so you can see it. No, I got you. So you can see. So he moved in like this, which is outside the threat range,
Mhm.
and then he moved into the threat. So if you're moving in, it's not. That's what I'm saying. That's
yeah,
not
no,
an
it's when
attack.
you leave that. Like, no, you're good.
I'm tracking. Okay, it's I'm mixing it up with old version, first edition.
Gotcha.
Where just moving into the square was enough.
Copy. And so, like I said, this point he's now gonna try and grapple you. Actually, no, he's not gonna do that. He's already got the flank on you. He's pretty smart. He's just gonna try and follow up and give you another shiv, and he misses. Perfect. Cool. This guy over here, he's gonna try and take a shot at number 1 with his crossbow. That's not against him. I'm sorry. That's against him. 28 against number 1.
It's still a hit.
Still a hit. Perfect. Damage. And then he is going to reload it, and then he's going to fire yet again.
Which dude is shooting?
The guy right next to you.
Yeah, so these two
guy right
dudes. Okay.
Yeah. And then 20 is a hit, so he's going to do it again.
He's
Nice.
gonna do a shield block on that one.
Cool.
So,
Cool.
him shooting next to me, though, does trigger the attack of opportunity.
Makes a range attack, yes, sir.
So I will swing at him.
'29's a hit.
I mean reactive shield, not shield block. So he just got the shield.
Okay. So reactive still brings it up, though.
Yeah, correct.
And It still
Makes
hits,
use
but
of
now it takes away the damage. I got you.
Well, if it gives them the shield bonus to AC, so it just would have missed.
Oh, it would have missed. Okay, cool. Cool beans.
It puts it up to 22.
Copy. I'm gonna take that damage. All right. So those were all three. Yeah, like you basically, he takes the shot. You're like, oh, you're gonna shoot next to me, and he like loading the other one. You give him a jam, fucks him up a bit, which takes away his second shot. Solid hit. For the narrative. Cool. This guy, I think he's actually going to take a step, and then he's going to probably cast a nasty spell. Yeah, he's going to cast a nasty spell at the Commodore. Do. Commodore. Attack. And it misses. Thank God. All right. So that spell, Star Priest. Oh man, my Star Priests are about to have some fun. This guy, he's basically gonna do the same thing. He's gonna target number one. And actually, yeah, he's gonna do the same thing. His final one. He's gonna try and burn the number one. Like he starts with the critical. Jesus. What does the critical do? Target takes double fire damage. Okay. So damage. Hopefully I roll like shit. Nope. So 40 damage. But he starts summoning, the light, and it like you can see like this halo come over, and then it just beams down right on top of number one.
Yeah, he goes down.
And then he is actually going to move this way towards his allies. Kind of still like holding on to this like elderly woman who's not really putting up much of a fight, but she's definitely moving. Dane, it's on you. Allies down. What you got? How do you take off? Never mind. I figured it out. I'm learning. What just happened? Dane, you might actually have everybody highlighted.
I just got like.
Because everybody, or like a couple people moved.
I got booted out of the whole Foundry system, so.
Oh yeah, you're completely gone.
I'm really gone.
Come
Give me a minute.
back.
I got moved for a second as well, but it reloaded really quickly.
Yeah, I had the same thing.
I don't know what's going on.
It's busy, I imagine.
Oh, everybody's playing.
Everybody's playing, brother.
Shouldn't matter though, right?
No, shouldn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Action to go there. And then I'm going to measure myself.
Noise. 15 feet. Or what's your movement speed? Your normal? Is it 25 or 30?
Right now it's 40 because I have Arcane Cascade.
Nice. So you can get what? Dimensional step 20 feet?
Correct.
Awesome. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think, but the Magus is my favorite class. How about y'all? I love that class.
It's a good class. I don't know if I'd say it's my favorite yet, but maybe.
It's up there
Man.
for me, definitely.
I definitely love it. you'll be fine right there. Like you'll basically be like on a 3-foot step, so you'll be the same height as him.
But yeah, I'm going to go there and I get an attack out of that movement.
Yes, you do.
So I am going to try and hit him.
Crit. Let's go.
Good shit.
I can
Um,
always count on Dane for the normal.
and then
Roll that damage for me, boss.
that's not counting this as well, sneak attack.
Oh, damage. Ooh, boy. Like when you come up, like what do you do when you just like teleport behind him and like give him that like nasty damage?
I pretty much uppercut with the rapier. So I back bladed and come up to his backside.
Ooh, yeah, dude. Like you hit him and he's like, ah!
And I will attack again.
I wanted to say like filthy fucking hobbitses, but you're not a hobbit. 23. That is a miss. Nope, that is a hit. I'm sorry. He's flat-footed. Give him the juice, bro.
Both of those attacks should have had an additional 3 points or additional 6 points of damage because of the.
The cascade. Cascade's on there. It says +1 cold.
It should be a +3 code because I'm laughing shadow. I just can't add it on there. It doesn't do it.
Copy that.
So it should be 4 then, not 6, since it.
Yeah, we should be additional 4 damage, not 6.
Oh. 4 damage.
Because it's already added in 1.
Okay. Cool beans. Yeah, like same thing. Like the uppercut slashed him, and then you come back in, hit him again, and it's like it makes him drop his weapon. Like his bow is out of his hands, kind of scenario, and he's just like he's like doubled over a little bit. He's who's next? These guys are next. Okay. Duke is down. So gonna get there. 2 actions, and then he is going to try and run up on number 2. Ouch.
Is he just stabbing her corpse? She's on the ground.
Oh, she's dead? I didn't even know that.
She's down and wounded.
Oh, my bad. I should have been paying attention. He's just gonna get in the face. Actually, no, fuck that. I'm sorry. That's gonna go towards Commodore, because I didn't even look at him. So Commodore will take that disgusting hit. Nice. All right, we're doing something now. Yeah. So Rex. So actually, he would be right here. Sorry.
So the dude between me and Dane, how
He is feeling hate. He's not gonna last. You probably breathe on him. He's not gonna make it.
All right. Okay. I'm going to target, not the one that's about to fall down yet. Then I'm gonna target the other guy with a power attack.
Okay, cool.
Shit. I don't have a power attack. God, there's so many different weapons you have to fucking set up for. Fuck. Oh well.
So manipulate action. I'm not gonna worry about it because that's kind of weird. Because like I feel like attack of opportunity could be used for damn near everything.
I don't believe.
But it can't be used for attacking.
I don't believe
it's
power attack would.
Move, range attack.
Range
leave a
attack.
square.
Leave a square.
It doesn't. Yeah, power attack.
If they
doesn't have
move or cast a spell or something like that.
manipulate trait.
Nobody has inspired courage, right? Okay.
No.
Okay, I was about to say that would have been a crit if it was inspired. That's a hit. Give me the
Copy that.
damage.
So it's gonna be this, and then I have to roll an additional because I don't have it set up yet for power attack.
So 15 plus 4.
Correct.
Cool. Like when you do it, do you like wind it back and then just like splash at the midsection?
It pretty much, yeah, basically yes. It looks more like he is just like slicing up some wheat or some shit, you know, like this is his sort of practiced method. It just so happens to be on like an enemy, a star elf or whatever, instead of wheat.
Gotcha.
And then let me see, what's the, so I have this. So now I'm going to attack the one between me and Dane, but I don't have it at map 2, it's just map 1.
It counts as one attack towards your multiple attack penalty.
I guess it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, it's a crit, but
It doesn't matter!
what's it look like?
Yeah, so I think he just, like, he slices the dude to his south, and then he just, like, continues that spin and goes towards the guy who's, like, keeled over with his bow and just, like, lops his head off since it was kind of the other guy's, like, midriff area.
Yeah, and honestly, just like any other anime moment, like the head, the body where the body is, just like sprays of blood, makes like flowers of red, and it covers like the people around it.
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't show anything. He's just like, yep, moving on. He's enraged.
And like, give me a an intimidation check. This one will be at final map, but I just want to see something. Because, like, when you finish that full swing around and you're looking at the Astral Priest behind you and the blood is just spraying.
Do I have to?
No, it's just free, so you could potentially
-2,
demoralize
bro.
them. See?
Oh my god.
But it's a crit, so it's not a critical success. It's still a success.
Yeah, I
That's
have a
funny.
0 intimidation. So.
Hey, you got the lucky crit though.
So you got the lucky crit. So he's still frightened one at the moment. That's still pretty good, man.
Sucker.
This has been a crit
Fear me.
insane game already. Jesus.
For real. How many have we rolled so far?
It's been like 6 crits already. Kind of nuts.
Oh. All right. Yikes. All right. This is what we're gonna do. So he's actually gonna move. He's gonna pretty much stand over the corpse. I'm gonna put him right here, but he's technically over number 1.
Okay.
Just so you know. Why is he?
Oh, because number 1 had him roped up with the grapple, remember?
Oh, but he's dead. He's okay. So he wouldn't have that now. How do I removal of flat foot prevented? How do I do that? Why is he locked? Anybody know how to unlock this shit?
I have
Nope.
no idea.
Never mind. I figured it out. But he sees you, Zamita, and he's gonna take his first shot at you. And then he's gonna reload.
He needs to roll a D4. And
He
hit
needs
a 1
to roll a
hit
D4. Hit a 1 to hit. I got a 4 to hit.
me. So that misses.
How many more do you have? That was
That's 1.
3.
So I have
No, it's
I believe
4.
3 more. So
3
I believe
more.
I have 3 more mirror image up to that he has to punch through.
Copy.
It'll go from a D4 to a D6, I believe. Hold on, I'll put it up.
Thanks, man. But he is basically going to. He's basically going to like drop the crossbow, and then he's gonna, for his last action, he's gonna pull his sword out. I'm actually gonna go through the freaking actions for these guys.
For sure.
All right. So with 3 images remaining, there's a 1 in 4 chance of hitting. Oh, so it starts with 3. So now we're at 2.
Yes.
All right, so chance of hitting. So with 2 images, there's 1 and 3. So hitting, so 1 and 2 on a 1d6. Cool. All right, this will be fun. So now he has a sword out, and it is actually on you. You see the threat.
Sure.
Oh, and Commodore
Actually, I didn't.
doesn't have the thing.
Here, and then she is going to cast Fear on. Who can she see that's in range? Just out of range. Damn, she can't get all. She can't get all of them. But
She can get 2, right?
yeah, she can get 2.
There we go.
Yeah. So she'll use her big fear to catch those 2.
Nice. 2 to the south, correct?
That's right.
All
So
right.
just got to roll the will save.
Roger Dodger. Critical success. Critical success.
That shouldn't be critical successes.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that either, but it's a success, isn't it? So success,
yeah,
they are frightened 1.
correct.
Cool. I'm just reading critical success. I don't know why it says it.
Yeah, I don't know, because her shit's 22.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, am I targeted? I may not be the one targeted.
Bro, I don't know.
I don't know. And then Rashid.
But they have the frightened conditions, good sir.
Rashid is going to
I don't think anybody's targeted right now.
right there. And that's my turn.
Roger Dodger. Number 1 is down.
Let's make his death save.
Correct.
Oh, why can't I click this? I will let me click the recovery check, so roll a d20.
He is recovered and wounded 1.
Sam. Alright.
And it is Xenia's turn.
We're
You have 2 allies down.
Yeah, we're gonna do a 3-action heal.
Thank you. Even my own people get healed.
I know, but like we've got 2 people down. I was just like,
You got that
I
one
was just
killing thing, right?
complaining to Travis, like he's blocking all my heals.
Yeah, do the selective.
Yeah, you have that
Yeah.
selective thing.
Do I? I thought
Does she? I was like, I don't know.
I might.
There you go. Roll me that 3-action heal.
There.
And then press heal. I think that's all you gotta do.
How big is the burst?
30 feet.
30 feet.
30 feet.
Does it get number 1?
Yeah, because you like, yeah. 'Cause
Hell yeah.
I was like, if it
And-
doesn't, I
and they
measured
lose-
before you came and stood on top of him.
I got you. And they lose the wounded condition. It should not be plus 24. I know that. They get 10 hit points back.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's 3-action D. Calm down.
I don't
That
know
plus
why
24.
I just hit the button.
I just saw the heal, bro.
I don't blame you. I just hit the button. I didn't know. I must not have hit the right button.
Does the healing button just prio a 2-action, I guess?
Apparently.
No, it shouldn't. Like that's what I'm
Yeah, it
saying. Like
does.
they did an update. So you might need to take off the heal spell and then reapply it, and then because like when I did that, all the buttons actually worked.
Oh, I do have this now. I didn't have it before, but that's what I've got. That's what I was forgetting.
Just so you know, because it's a heal spell, they do lose the wounded condition. If I'm,
Is that right?
so anytime
If you were healed from, I think it had to have been before. Like if you were healed from.
Oh, hold up. Yeah. So it's the wounded condition ends if you received HP from treat wounds, or if you're restored to full HP and rest for 10 minutes. So my bad. I was thinking of something else. So they do have wounded. So that means if they get downed again, they actually go down to dying 2.
Right.
So it's a little bit more dangerous. So it is actually number 2's turn. After the save, they are still flat-footed because they're knocked prone. They were on the ground, so they're prone at the moment. Let me rephrase that.
Sure.
I don't know why that's on Duke, but I'm going for dinner. I'll be back.
Okay.
I can't really do a lot with them, man. They're very weak. So I guess Tori will have her stand up, and she'll just pop a shot at dude to the south here.
Copy. With the frightened condition, nope, that is a miss. Almost. Yeah.
And
like he's like looking back and forth between Zamita and you, because he just saw you stand up.
Sure. Then she'll do her duty. Get in front
and protect that booty. Copy that. Cool beans. So yeah, stand up, pop shot, move. I like it. Okay. Oh, piss. Yeah, he's a little worried. This guy over here who's around you. That's pretty cool. I didn't know I gave them that. Anytime they gain the frightened condition, reduce its value by 1. Oh, so they're not even frightened anymore. They have a passive trait called bravery. Double check me on it, but this guy's gonna pretty much swing at you, Rex. He just sees you. He's gonna double up on his hands on his blade, and he's just gonna freaking focus on you. 34 is a
crit,
but you are not flat-footed. Does that matter at all?
Still a crit.
Still a crit. Copy that. And then he is telling me if you're still good, because he's like, he hates you. he's basically gonna try and finish you off, and he's definitely looking at you too, Dane. That's a miss.
Tis a miss.
Nice. Tis a miss. I think he fucked up. Why did I kill him? Sorry. So he loses his frightened condition because he has bravery. Let's see. This guy's down. He's dead. Alright, fuck it. He's gonna take his movement, and he's actually gonna run up on you, Dane, and he's going to do something similar. Like, you see him casting a spell into his mace, which this is the spell he's casting into his mace, but he is going to strike you with his astral smite, basically. 23, that's a hit. Thank God it's not a crit. So damage on the divine lance, and then damage on the mace. And then those are all 3 of his actions. This guy, he's gonna take his movements over here, and then he's gonna basically divine lance Tori. 30 feet, yeah. Divine lance. That is for number 1. I think that's a miss.
For number 1 or number 2?
Or number 2, I'm sorry, number 2.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. So
Yeah.
this is the lance damage. And then that is his turn. So she's at dying too. So Dane, this guy comes up into your melee, man. He saw what you were doing with his ally. He's got some of the blood from what his ally on his body, and he's pissed. He just brings that thing down like right there on like your thigh. What you got? Blows for blows. Let's go. I see like these. What is that brawler thing where they throw down the dagger and they put their heel against it, and then they're just going like the bloody brawls. Bam, bam, bam. 21 is a hit.
Lovely.
Rapier's 12. And then I still add the +4. Is that what we're... Because the Arcane Cascade? Well, now it's not, but it's not cold anymore, but...
No, it's still cold. The Arcane Cascade just keeps the same from your original spell. So since I did Frost or Ray of Frost at the beginning, that's what the damage will be.
Oh, so, it doesn't change with the new one?
No.
Okay. I have no idea what I just had. 22? I think is what it was. For future reference, if you could put your spell down before you make your attack, yes. Whichever spell you're going to do first. And then you got one more action.
Just attack again.
Wonderful. That one, like, he kind of like deflects your blade right off of you. He's like, I'm gonna kill you before you get me. Now it's their turn, so they are no longer frightened because of their bravery.
Question: does the people that he was using as a shield, do they count as like essentially people he's fighting against?
He's not really fighting against them. They're more like terrain pieces. So kind of like, they're not hazards in a way, but they're just like environmental pieces that could be potentially used as cover. So like here at the end of the round, the ones that he's not technically touching anymore because he's not even worried about them, they'll start to run away.
Let's ask.
It's hard to hear you. What'd you say?
I said I was more or less asking. I have a thing called gang up, and if they count as a people like against him, then I would have got sneak attack on that. So that's why I'm asking.
They don't. Oh, okay, yeah. They're not really combatants.
Gotcha.
They're definitely not combatants. I lost my train of thought. I know what I'm doing. First attack, he's gonna basically try and like slice at Commodore, and then he sees Rashid, and he's gonna try and like basically go like back and forth. Like he knows he's in a precarious situation, so the first one will be at the Commodore. Ooh, nice critical miss. The second one will be at Rashid. And the third one will be right back at the Commodore. Copy. So Rashid does take the hit. Is that a... What is that, D?
That actually shouldn't be a crit, I don't think.
32?
Oh, no, it is. It is, because, yeah, no, he doesn't have this shield up. No, so he's good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Copy. So he, like, comes down. The blade literally ignites with, like, a fiery radiance when it just swipes across Rashid's body. And then he tries to, like, with the same light blade, he's trying to hit the Commodore. Commodore is just extremely agile for his stout body.
Indeed.
Rex, like you're feeling the Aster, bro. Like, what you got?
I'm just gonna swing, man.
Just gonna swing, bro.
Yep, swing against the south dude right here. Power attack.
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah, I'm
Ouch.
gonna hero point that.
Let's go. That's what they're here for.
That's right. Okay, much better.
Ouch. All right. It's better than a crit fumble. Give me that last attack. I know you're gonna do it.
I'm still pondering if I want to hero attack again or hero point it again. Nah. I'm just gonna do a little baby swing. Oh, okay. Cool.
No baby swing.
That's it.
Yeah,
for me,
that
boss.
baby, like, you like try and power attack it, like dang, and then you come back around. It's kind of got you like off kilter. You're on like one leg hopping a little bit. Commodore is actually going to take a step back, and he is going to do his alchemical shot with his bottled lightning. But he's going to take the fire, the shot right at the one in front. He's basically taking a step back. Boom! Right in this dude's face. Is that a solid fucking hit? Give me the damage with the bottled lightning. Ouch. I thought that would have looked cooler, you guys. I'm sorry.
Well, it looked cool. Dice were just not with him.
Dice aren't with him. What is the +1 for? Oh, the splash damage. Oh, the homie next to him gets the splash. Does the splash like go to him and the other one, or is it just the other one?
I believe it's because which one was he hitting?
So he was hitting him. So everybody in the vicinity gets splashed of 1, right?
That's correct.
So everybody gets the 1. So Rashid gets 1, Duke gets 1. Okay, copy. That is the Commodore's turn. I'm honestly gonna say he doesn't even realize. Actually, no, he does realize that the Duke is there, but he's not gonna worry about him. Xenia looks like a healer, so he's gonna run up. Maggie, are you here?
Yeah, go ahead, take
All right.
me out.
So Duke will take his opportunity attack from the ground.
From the ground, he's coming for him.
Let me make sure he's actually got that prone condition on. Yeah.
He does. Yeah.
So
Prone
Princess?
does prone really do anything from the? It does.
Yeah, it's -2.
Yeah, it's nasty. It's right on the die though.
Nice.
He gets the hit. Let's go. And if it actually, hold on. I'm sorry.
Mm-mm.
I don't mean to. I do mean to do this, but he's gonna shield block it.
Oh, there you go.
He
So
raised his
he's
shield the last turn.
For them they have, it's like shield ward, and so basically like they have their shield. It's kind of like the reactionary thing. Like it allows them to just reactionary do it. Nope, I'm reading the wrong one. So no, that does hit. I had the wrong one.
He does 13 damage.
Captain of the guard has. That's what it is. I had to have it raised, then advance. That's what that ability is. 13 damage. Ain't nothing to sneeze at, bro.
Something.
Did I swing?
Have something.
I didn't swing yet, did I? Xenia. That's how many crits?
Like 6.
Way the goddamn too many.
Golly, and then he's basically gonna follow up. I'm pretty sure that's just a hit, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm rolling hot, man. These are like all natural crits that I'm rolling instead of just like the +10s. Oh Righty. Jamira. It's looking rough. It's looking rough.
So Shamira is going to cast this on this elf down here.
Oh.
Target this guy.
You shoot an utterly cold red darkness tinged with unholy energy. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. You deal 5d6 cold plus 5d6 evil if the target is a celestial. With the crit, you gotta be joking.
I think that's like 70% crits or crit fails.
It's been like an insane.
This is amazing.
20s and 1s, that's all we got. We're just flipping coins.
That is amazing. I don't care what anybody says. Huh?
So yeah, she like brings this darkness out of Zakaria and says, "I will bathe you in darkness, elf of light," and pops him with the old ray.
I love it. That was 2 actions, right?
That is correct. And then she's going to give Rashid an action. So then Rashid is going to attack this elf. Where's it at? There we go. He will miss. He'll do another one. This again. That is her turn.
It's like pecking at the armor piece, like the pauldrons. Ashton Bird. Number 1.
So.
Did you roll crit damage on that, or did you just roll regular damage?
Yeah,
it's regular, but I have to double it.
Yeah, spell damage doesn't crit. You just have to double it up.
Don't worry, CJ. I see you catching me on my little ones.
I just noticed his roll. That's
Does standing provoke an opportunity attack?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. So he'll just like step roll, for lack of a better phrase, this way. So
yeah, I don't know if the rules tell me if you can step while prone, so I'm cool with it.
For sure. I don't know either. I just assumed you could.
Yeah, we'll read it later on tonight. I'm sure. Because I think it is crawl. Like you have to, if you're on the ground. Yeah, move 5 feet while prone. Yeah. So it is a move though. It's not a what is step?
Step is
So step is move, but it's move 5 feet without triggering reactions. Whereas if you crawl because you're prone, you move, which it will trigger a reaction.
Okay. So
I like my DM screen.
There's just really nothing you can do other than just attack this dude.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll just attack from the ground.
Because he knows the next one is the last one. Like it's a wrap. Keep it going. Give me 2 more. Come on, number 1. Come on, number 1.
He's actually just going to try and trip with athletics.
Oh, hell yeah. It's still map, or unless you're doing assurance.
No, he doesn't have assurance. I don't think. Actually, hold on. I might have given him that.
Double check.
No.
Okay. So yeah, this will still be a map.
Whatever this is, minus 10.
So 16. So no. Yeah, like he's trying to swing. This guy's like block in. That last one where he tried to like trip him with his ankles, he like lifted his leg up and like pushed him back a bit. So that is happening. Xenia, this dude rushed your face right now. He is pissed. Like, you can't see his face because he's got this helmet, but he's definitely yelling some elvish profanities towards you.
I don't like this guy. I can tell you that. So we are going to cast Burning Hands.
Nice. Give me that 15-foot cone on how you're gonna move it.
How do I rotate that though? Face the other way, dumb thing. Or not.
Hell yeah. Fuck you, Commodore Crux.
Yeah, your ship.
I mean, he hadn't been super careful to not hit our people either, so.
When did he hit your people?
Didn't he hit the Duke? Like.
Did hit him.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yes. He was like, he knows the Duke is there, but he doesn't care. Like, okay, cool. Well then,
Hey, look at
I
that,
know
it's magic.
you're here.
He's not in it.
No, he's in it. We all know he's in it. Why is it doing that? What's going on?
Oh man.
It's bullfuckery.
Yeah, that's weird. All right, so he takes his reflex. Commodore takes his reflex. Commodore with the crit success.
See, we have
Let's
faith in him.
go.
We knew
How
he
many
was
successes? How many crits is that, Travis?
So many.
All right, so I take 2 points of burning fire damage.
I'm hoping to just distract him while I then.
He's
also
definitely distracted.
move away, because I need them not in my face.
He's gonna do an attack of opportunity.
Go for it. Take me out. No.
21 misses, right?
I wish it did, but no. I am squishy as fuck.
She's squishy as fuck, y'all.
And I'm down. Thank you so much. Done. I didn't mean to roll that. I meant to just be at 0 hit points.
Okay.
So I guess I didn't move if he hit me, so I'm just over here.
Number 2. You would at least get to like that point. Like, you saw, like, those who are in this area see Xenia trying to run from her squishiness. Duke, what is Duke doing?
That was Tori's. That was number 2's death saving roll.
When did she go back down? When did I hit her again?
You hit her. With,
I did hit her. Hey, but that natural 20 actually brings her back up to 0.
Indeed.
But she is now wounded 2. Let me double check, because sometimes crit zeros do something. Nah, the crit just actually does do the value of 2. Nice. All right. Back at the top. Oh, my wee little Rex. Rex, he's gonna take the hit on you. Take the damage. Do. Yeah. So Rex is down. Is Travis even here?
Yep. Also, Rex is not down.
Rex is not down. Forgive me. Orc ferocity.
Very close to down.
Okay. You would be reduced to 0, but not immediately killed. Like, would he play possum?
No, they're so tough. You can't reduce him to dying like that. He shrugs it off for the moment.
Okay. So he will do that for the second one. Miss. And then he's actually going to now raise his shield. Star Priest. Star Priest. What does he want to do? I know what he wants to do. Take a step. And then he is going to 2-action heal himself. Do. Heal. That's not right. 2d8. It should be 2d8 plus 16, right? No, it's actually 3d8.
Man.
I know, like these are the characters, so 3d8.
Stick to the classic. Click the little dies and add up 20 whatever. And
yeah, I'm curious as to why it gave it a 1d10. Oh, because he has healing hands, so it should be 3d10s instead of 8. So I'm still gonna do. So what is that? Altogether, that's 18, and it would be plus. It's 8 for each one, right? So 24, 18 plus 24. Golly. So he's gonna heal plus 24. Copy. That is his turn. He's a coward. Let's see. This one back here is going to... What is he gonna do? "30 feet. Rashid's undead, right?
That's right.
This is the worst group for him. Disrupt undead on Rashid. Here we go. Success! Oh, the target must have took vision. Takes that damage, and then he is actually going to... take his movement. Dane! Oh, I'm sorry, too. The last one, all these people should have ran.
get out of here, you idiots!
Yeah, they should have fucking booked it. Like, they're all running. This person ran somewhere off here. They ran into the thingamajogger. They're not going to be used as just pawns anymore. Yeah, cowards. Dane, sorry. I'll move him so we know that he's dead. Rex is still up by 1.
By 1, motherfucker.
Mic check, mic check. We can't hear you, CJ, if you're talking.
I'm trying to figure out what exactly I want to do.
Gotcha. What's running through Dane's mind right now?
How can we survive? Let me see something. One, two. Attack this dude.
With the hero point?
No.
You saving those?
He's saving those.
And I am going to use my last action to get my spell strike back.
Copy, copy. You're just gonna recharge it, or you gonna use the conflux?
I'm just gonna recharge it.
Copy. Man, if we were using the fumble deck, it says too much stuff. You get tangled in your gear and rare encumbered until you spend 2 interact actions to free yourself. Thank God we're not using that.
Yeah, that's the exact type of shit where I'm like, there's no way. Like, you're already frustrated with a critical fail, and then it's like, also more fuckery.
Yeah. Okay. Piss, 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 piss. How do I want to do this? I do want to take my step here. He is going to focus on the Commodore for 2 strikes. Let me do this. I like the target thing. That seems kind of fun. First strike, second strike. Damn, I was so close for a crit for that second one. Take the damage. Take the damage. When you do the stuff, do they actually take the damage too?
What do you mean?
I was hoping like with the target, it would actually do the damage on top of them too.
No.
That would have been kind of cool.
Yeah, it just shows the AC.
Gotcha. Can y'all see the Commodore's AC? Or the hit points?
No. Because I think he's set to hostile.
Is he really?
Mm-hmm. When they have that red outline, they're technically hostile.
He should not. He should not be hostile. How do you change that?
In the token menu, it'll.
Oh, I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down, boss. Did not know that. Token. Yeah, it doesn't even say anything. It just says Commodore Crux display name never displayed, and then represent actor Commodore Crux.
There should be a hold on, I'm looking in the
Cool. While you do that, I will continue my thing. So he is going to get in your face, though, for his last step action. Rex.
Well, Rex
still alive.
He's gonna attempt to swing. Let's see if he rolls a 1 this time. 2 of them.
2 ones. That's a hit, though.
Hell yeah.
That's a big hit. 25. I like it. And then you gonna follow up? Was that was the power attack?
Yeah, it was a power attack.
Your assumption is correct. There we go. Big damages from the freaking scythe, man. Are you raged? You're raging, right?
Hell yeah, I am.
Okay.
That's why I've got 6 bonus damage.
I like it. So Xenia's down. How do I want to do this? He's not even worried about Xenia. Xenia's dead. Like, he walks over your corpse. He's basically gonna take his movements and try and get the Commodore. Oh, and he fumbles the last one. What would his fumble be? Broken weapon. Your weapon's current hit points are reduced to the broken threshold. If it's already broken, take an extra 3d6 damage. That's funny. Alright. Gonna damage the Commodore. Mr. Crux is taking the hits. Did I only take half? Oh no, Commodore's down. The Commodore's down! Not dead. What is it? Is there a thing for down?
I think
Dying. There it
It's
is.
reduced. It should just do it automatically, I thought.
Nah, I don't know why it's fucking with me. So since the first one put him down, second one he'll just like walk over his corpse as well and come over here.
The screen go black for anybody else?
I just
Nah,
made
I
it so
didn't.
you're dying. You gotta click off your
Oh,
token.
cool. I'm like, I've never seen that before.
All right, so
I like
the
the little
Commodore.
pools though of like consciousness or whatever they want to. It's interesting.
Yeah. Commodore needs to make his dying saving throw. Oh no. So he is at dying 2. Dun dun dun, Zamira, dun dun, Shamira. This is rough.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
D, I can't hear you if you're talking. Is it
I'm
me?
not.
Oh,
Nah, I'm just looking at my stuff.
I got
Looking
you.
at it.
I feel like if I wasn't rolling crits for every character, I think we'd be doing pretty good.
Bruh. No way.
Like I'm saying every character I've rolled a crit. Like every time I'm on somebody, I'm rolling a crit.
Nah.
I feel like it.
I mean, they have
These-
plus 18
these
to
guys are-
attack. Like,
Yeah, these
you
guys
gotta
are
roll a
tuned up.
1 to miss Maggie.
They're tuned up really hard. they're very strong. Is this a like severe encounter?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a step in there. How far is that? How far is she from me?
Make.
We'll just 2-action heal on Rex.
I mean,
I don't know why it's doing that thing. Same thing.
honestly, it may be a better 2-action heal on Xenia, though. Because she actually has heals and then can, like, chain
Well-
heal.
Well, if I do that from here, he'll have an opportunity attack on me. Like I can't do it from where I'm at.
Copy that.
So here's the other D8, and oh, that should be plus 16 or plus 24 now.
Definitely add it in.
And then Rashid will
So what was the actual heal?
so it would be those two. Actually, would it be 3 D8?
You level 3s for your spells?
I think it should be
oh.
2d8 plus 16, right?
Oh yeah. no,
Yeah, if you're second level spells, then yeah.
No. These are second level, so yeah, it was those 2 plus 16.
Copy.
And then Rashid's going to take his attack against the dude to the south. That's the turn.
Dodger. Number 1.
the priest.
Get him.
Trip.
Killing me softly with his words. And my whole life. Okay, so I want that down. So that is Mr. 1. From a distance.
Provide one more.
Whoo!
10. So
That's the
16.
16. That's against fortitude. That's 21. No, sir.
All right, that's his turn.
That is his turn. Copy. So from a distance, something's about to happen. Lightning Bolto. God damn. Okay. Crit. Double damage. Alright, so Dane, like, you feel like this purple lightning just like you at first. It's, you know how like your hair raises with like static electricity at first? Like you feel that coming from the back, and then this line of like lightning just shoots across the back side of you. And Rex, you feel it as well, and it blasts into this building and completely eviscerates this star priest back here. And you see this woman with horns, beautiful skin. Let me see if I can actually add to stage. Is this how we do it? You see this woman from the other side. She runs up and she like kind of does that lightning technique from The Last Airbender and points it at this guy. He's done. He gets wiped off the friggin' board.
So, shouldn't that have been half damage, not double? Because it critically succeeded.
Oh shit! I don't know why I thought it was a critical. For me, it was a critical success. My bad. Good call. Heal. So it should have been half damage, and I doubled that, didn't I? That's not right. I'm gonna put that down to this because I know they.
Technically, it wouldn't be any damage because they critically succeeded.
Yeah, see, I got too excited. I thought I succeeded. I don't know why I thought I hit.
That's because replay added. We noticed that. So, yeah.
See, I got. Ooh, oopsie.
But yeah, he didn't get hit at all. He critically.
He didn't get hit at all. Sorry, guys. But you see the lightning. You see that there's allies. It was cool. 2 action, and then the final one, they will definitely move towards it. Xenia, make a dying saving throw.
You got it, Blast.
Thanks.
Oof.
Not the crit fail, though.
No, that's true.
Fail.
Missed it by 1, so there's always that.
Number 2.
She's just stabilized.
She's just stabilized.
Yeah.
Copy. This guy is going to swipe at Dane, raise his shield. See, I'm telling you, I'm rolling crits on almost everybody. Sweet Jesus. Raise his shield, and then he is actually going to shield advance. The effect presses forward using the shield to push back foes. Multiple attack penalty. Oh, strides and shoves. Oh, cool. So strides, tries to shove. -5. Attack of opportunities if you guys have them.
Yep.
Damn. So.
It's a hit. $17. Nice.
See what you mean by the black screen, Maggie.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
It's a little intense, right?
Pretty rough. They're gonna. Why do I keep doing that? She's gonna advance. Spell strike with the Divine Lance. 16. Nice. Damage. Copy. Duke is up technically, right?
Yeah, he's just on the ground. He's just prone.
I don't have select shit. I know what I want to do. And I can't remember if he has attack of opportunity, but he is. This one's gonna move over here, and it's gonna try and it's gonna do a 2-action heal on his homie.
He will attack with his opportunity.
Copy.
And miss. So.
Rolling hot. Dane, roll me a save. That's a save.
See like the screen again.
Say again. What'd you say?
I think he said he could see the screen.
Yeah, he said he can see the screen. This guy's gonna try and attack Rashid. I'm pretty sure he's gonna hit.
That's a crit.
That's a crit. Damn, I thought this was gonna be a little bit easier. But that's when y'all had like the 3 NPCs, this guy, 4 NPCs. Yeesh.
I mean, if you're counting number 1 and number 2, they aren't strong.
No, and that's why, like, the way I adjusted it, like, I made it a little bit harder based off of just 4 characters. I gave it to where, I made it to where it was basically gonna be like, y'all essentially had 6 characters. Because, the Commodore is actually, I made him as a character, and he's at 7th level. So then that was 1, and then basically for every 2 NPCs, I was basically saying that was 1 official character kind of scenario, because they're what, 3 levels below you guys? Is that how I did it?
The minions?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're level 3. I mean, like, if it had been like a Star Priest and
Yeah.
2 to 3 of the Fighter Bros, that would have been, I think, a bit more balanced. 2 Star Priests, and how many were there?
There was 4 because I gave us because originally it was automatically gonna be a Star Priest with 4.
Yeah.
So then I was just like, fuck it, I'll just add another Star Priest, which would make it put you guys into that next category.
Like, and I don't know the levels on them, if they're the same level or if the fighters are lower level. But
Fighters,
if they're lower level than the priest, I mean,
they should have been.
But
Because
either
the
way,
priest,
Higher level, they hitting like they got rage.
yeah,
they hit very hard. And they have a lot of accuracy. Like, it's very much, I think it's damn near impossible for them to miss.
Yeah, because
even like Prince notwithstanding, like they're very accurate, but they are fighter class, I guess, which is fair.
They are fighter class, which is like originally, and honestly, like my bad. I think I tilted this one way too hard. Because like I said, like I was used to having like you guys having the captain 1, 2, and 3. Topo was on it, plus Sky, and then you guys. So, and then Rashid. I keep forgetting about Rashid, and then Rashid on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, like Rashid, he's a force multiplier, but not by much.
No, but even if you whittles him down, he's still also the flank person.
Sure,
like he can do that. So like each one of, and that was basically how like you guys are playing it. Either somebody's flanking and like ganging up on one enemy and stuff like that. So I should have. Yeah, that's my fault.
Want to call it a wipe and maybe start again, or do you want to just move with this deal? Because this is definitely a TPK coming up.
Oh, this is even with me bringing in the actual 2 NPCs that you guys are gonna meet. It's definitely gonna be a TPK.
I'm going off into Saren Ray's warm embrace. I can feel it.
Because I wanna find a balance with the new party, but this is tough because you guys got like a lot of NPCs and stuff like that, and I'm trying to build it based off of that.
Excuse me. Oh goodness. Yeah,
And I think
it was just a little
definitely rolling. Yeah, I'm trying to think because like these guys should have been weakened. I don't know why they were like that. They should have been down to level 4, not 6. The Star Priests, I wanted to stay where they were.
Those guys are hitting harder than Dane and Rex.
Well, and that was the thing. So like Rex has a plus 16. They had a plus 18, which is, I wasn't thinking it was gonna be too much, but because there was 4 of them, and the way that they're hitting because they have the 1d8 plus the radiance on the blade, which is kind of something similar to what Dane has.
It's magic weapon,
yeah, it's technically magic weapon. Without the
incredibly powerful.
Yeah, but they got way more base damage because they're hitting at like plus 11.
Yeah. And that's the template I used was the what is it? I think it's the something captain or something.
Oh, the guard captain.
Yeah.
But I think those are supposed to be like straight up bosses. I think the guard captain, because I used that for I forget. It was a boss though.
Yeah. My bad, guys.
You're
shit.
All right, man. Just a little overtuned, man. That's all.
Yeah, because like I gotta think of, it's weird because it's like how do I add the NPCs and make it to where, like it adds to the encounter. Shit.
It's all good.
Excuse me.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's either I add them and consider each of the NPCs as just one character. So like Rashid, number 1 and number 2 as one official character. And then just build it based off of that. Because then the Commodore...
Are you talking about as in when you're building the encounter?
Correct, because the Commodore is an official character. He's level 7. I actually built a character sheet for him.
I think like if you're going just by like the rules of the encounter building, like you wouldn't really count Rashid because he's just mixed up with the Jamira. Like you would just count him as part of Jamira because that's just part of the class kit.
True.
But like Tori and number 1 and number 2, you could maybe effectively count as one character since they equal a level 6 character together.
What what are the Star Priests based off of?
Priest of Pharasma, I think.
Priest of...
Oh yeah, those were the because I used those for the higher level priests in EC.
So let's see.
They're
Which bestiary were they in? Were they in 2 or 3?
I don't remember.
Yeah, because they are boss.
So we have, how many of us are
Yes. And then that man healed himself. I was like, yep, that's over.
Yeah, once the heals came in, I was like, yeah, there's really nothing to do. You know.
Yeah, I feel like if we had one priest, we can still have 4 warriors, but they can't be level 6. They have to be at least level 4.
Man, honestly, like, just looking at it now, yeah, I don't know. Like, I would probably count the, like, number 1, number 2, and Commodore Crux just as, like, one extra person. So we'd be at, like, a party of 5. So if you took, like, one priest away, I think that would make it, like, if you take it one priest away and you've got 5 enemies, that puts it at, like, extreme. So if you took away another one, that would take it down to severe, but, I mean, extreme, I think, is doable.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, I think I would still weaken the warriors.
Yeah, like some of the ways that they fucking build shit in this game, I feel like is fucking weird, right? Like, technically, it should sort of pair. Like, if you're building an extreme encounter, right, and you have a level 6 creature, and take Maggie for instance as a level 6 character, in theory, it would be extreme, but you can 1-to-1 ratio the enemies versus the allies, right? And it's like, if one of these warriors go up to Xenia, it's literally they have to roll a 1 to miss. And that's just crazy, bro. You know, like, and I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying, like, the how they built it, because I mean, you're just taking a fucking monster template, but it's crazy to me that they're like, yeah, that makes sense. Because, like, take for instance the Star Priest dude. Let's see, what is his fucking? Well, I mean, his AC is 21.
Yeah, so Pharasma, the Priest of Pharasma,
a little bit better than
21. Their HP is 80, but it's their spells. Like, their spells, they have 3 healing spells regardless.
Yeah, so they have a little bit more health than Maggie, a little bit more AC. But then, like, in theory, I have basically the highest attack we can have. I think the highest we can have is 17. Is that right? Because I'm clumsy, so it should be a -1.
I believe that's right. At this level, I think 18 would be the max.
It just seems weird. Like, we're still not even on that. Like, you know.
So this is okay. So I think I got something. Yeah, we can wipe this one. Do you want to try again next week with with like a legit adjusted combat? Because basically what I will do is I will basically have it to where it's a party of 5, and then I'll still create it as what's right below severe? It's hard.
I don't remember. I think moderate is.
Yeah, extreme, severe, moderate, low, trivial.
Extreme, severe, moderate.
I mean, I think severe is fine. It just has to be an actual severe encounter, not.
Yeah, because this was beyond severe.
This was beyond extreme.
Yeah, it was beyond
extreme, and that's
but
my
like,
fault.
Here's I don't actually think it was beyond extreme. Was it? No. Well, it depends on how you count 1 and 2 in Crux, because a budget of how many of us are there?
There's
4 of us, I guess. Yeah.
5 because like I said, Commodore is 1 level above you guys, and he's an official character.
Gotcha. So if there's 5 of us, then the budget should be 200, which means there should be 5 of them. So I don't remember how many of them there were.
There were 6.
There were 6. Yeah, there were 6.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was S ranked extreme.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure more tactical,
Well, and part of this, I don't know. I kind of thought like when it was getting hairy, I thought y'all would have been like, all right, we're gonna try and run, and then I was like, nope, they're gonna duke it out. So I was like, damn.
I didn't think we could. Like,
Yeah, I don't know if running's really an option, because like
You
I don't
you
feel like I'm
definitely
any
could've.
faster than they are.
Not even just that. They were bowmen, so like I didn't
that's
see
why-
us
that's why-
getting away.
that's why I didn't think we could, because I was like, well, if I run, I'm just gonna get shot back. And
Yeah,
then,
I
was
honestly
just waiting
thought the
for action.
best, like, if I were to refight this fight, I wouldn't have ran forward, even though, like, my intent was to get out there and have all of them attack me, but it sort of put us in a position where they can go after our casters easier. So I feel like
Right.
baiting myself is basically never going to be good. I just should basically always stay between them and the casters. Yeah, so I think I would have just, even if I could have gone and attacked people, I think I need to just chill and let them come to us. But that's the
Hold
thing
back a
too,
little
is
bit.
like they were just gonna shoot us. So it's like I guess now thinking about it, like I literally had to go either towards the top guys or the bottom guys, and then outside of that, whichever way I didn't go, they could literally flank the casters either way. So I don't think there was really much I could have done, I guess. Now thinking
Yeah,
about
that
it.
one was that was just a rough choice. That was a real because there's just nothing you could do.
Yeah.
One way or another, we were gonna get peppered in the back line.
Yeah.
I could super tell the difference in the range Dane and the melee Dane, because I'm like, I could kill that guy, but it's gonna take me 2 turns to kill this guy now, because I gotta get up to him before I can spell strike.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man, I
Really
told you,
started-
range, like when you just look at the numbers, it seems like less damage, but when you don't actually have to go chase motherfuckers down.
Right.
That's true. That is a fair
That shit
point.
is
I never
useful,
think
man.
about that, honestly. And I think like we also started like really far away, so I think that kind of
And they rode crazy, because I rolled a 19 on my initiative, and I had like 4 people go before me.
yeah, they were fat.
Fast
Them
foot
going
boys.
so fast was
Hey,
them going so fast was rough.
I'm not gonna lie. Even with whoever I used originally, their initiative is plus 15. The one I'm gonna use now, the Palace Guard, which is a creature 4, he still has a plus 15 to his initiative.
Yeah, I mean most of the creatures do. Like
Yeah,
that's what I was saying,
and
like,
they're
it's not-
faster.
Like
So-
it's not really like I can't really like put a ton of blame on you or anything. Like it's just a lot of the creatures in Pathfinder are really fucking strong.
Yeah, I gotta figure out specifically how to build based off of all of our characters. So, like, if you guys just bear with me, like, if we can redo this combat, and then I can add a couple things like some terrain things, which could either be beneficial
Give
towards
us
you
some
or them at the
citizens
same
to
time.
hide behind.
And that's what I was about to say. So like I'm like, since this is kind of like a sub market street or whatever, just where people are out during their dailies, I can build a couple of things to where there's gonna be like some various like hazards, and it's not hazards but environmental things to benefit both kind of thing. It'll basically be like dodgeball, whoever can get to it first. Because
For sure.
the way that I'm adjusting it now is that there still will be one priest, but then there's going to be four guards. But the way that the template will be, it'll be a palace guard. Regardless, they have it's in the booze menagerie where these dudes have like special blades where they're like lightsabers. So regardless, they're gonna still be hitting with that plus D8 radiant on top of it. I just won't give them the potency rune, which will instead make their strike plus 14 to a plus 15. Regardless, Maggie's still gonna be squishy.
Yeah, I mean, she's always gonna be squishy for sure.
Right.
Like that's the thing is like our characters are built the way they are. Like this is still a pretty squishy team.
Yeah.
I mean, I built my dude as tanky as possible, and I got smacked the fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Rex is maybe I think the only one with the highest with the high AC. I don't know if it's Dane. Yeah, because Dane
AC is 23, and I can get it to 25 with a reaction, but it just didn't matter.
Because Shamira can max out at 23 with a shield spell. So it's a squishy team, It like again, it's still not it's really still not a balanced team at all, honestly.
I mean, it's hard. Like, I feel like it's sort of hard to hit everything with just 4 characters. Like,
also true.
We have a Healy caster, and we're fucking dual classing too, right? So in theory, we should be able to hit everything. But like we have a
not
Healy
only that,
casty,
with dual classing casters, you have more spells. So that was like another thing that kind of like tips it into your guys' favor as dual classers for casters only.
But casters, you still are only able to cast one spell around,
Right.
So like you have more utility, but you can only do so much. Yeah. You can only do so much in an encounter, so it still works against you, and that works against you. But you can't use your full kit, I guess, if you want to put it like that.
Yeah, like I wouldn't even say that we're not a balanced team. Like we kind of are. I mean, we got 2 backliners and 2 frontliners right now. Like number 1 and number 2, there's sort of
meat shields.
Yeah, sort of. Like they're sort of chess pieces, right? They could do some things, but they're also like just movable meat shields in a way. I mean, Crux, we don't know shit about Crux yet. This is the first time we've walked around with Crux, but...
Well, for a fact that he's at least a gunner. He's a gunslinger now.
He shoots a gun. That's what we know. So yeah, it's not like I don't feel like there's really all that much more we can do to like try to rebalance. Like I'm tanky as fuck. Dane is the like striker melee person. We got damage, we got heal spells, right? Like I don't know.
That's fair. And just make a party of all fighters.
There it is. Like fighter clerics. Everyone's got heal, everyone's got attack opportunity. We all fucking rock halberds and have reach or something.
A broken combo. Yeah, man. I think redoing it's fine if that's what you want to do, brother. Yeah, so don't beat yourself up over this one. This was just.
Well, I do. I feel kind of bad.
Yeah, I think we all had DMs.
DMing's hard, man. Like
super rough fight that you weren't expecting to go that rough.
I would say how I've been sort of, and how I feel like has been working really good in SDA. It's like if I want to crank up difficulty, I usually just boost hit points and keep everything else the same. That seems to feel really good as like a DM, and I'm assuming as a player, where it's like you guys can slice the shit out of stuff for a while and do big damage and stuff, but then you're not like these dudes with plus 18s and 2d8 plus 11 like that. I mean, it about 3-shot Rex and like 2-shot Xenia, right? Like That's where.
So yeah, it doesn't feel good to get hit every time I get approached. And I get that I'm squishy and I'm supposed to get hit more, but it's just like, oh, if anybody gets anywhere near me, like I'm toast. And that just is hard to balance.
Yeah. Like I feel like there's
like Maggie, you have a 14 AC. Like that's
down
uncomfortable.
Right now. She has a
it's because I'm down, but normally it's 20.
Yeah,
so
normally it's 20.
I was like, where's your armor?
Yeah.
It's because I'm down. But yeah, I totally, that's why I put the preface. I get that I'm squishy. It just hasn't felt good, and I'm trying to find a balance, because as a character, I really like her, and she's been fun to, like, roleplay and stuff. But anytime we get in a fight, I'm just like, oh, man, like, this is not as much fun for me to get walked on. But to be fair, tonight you were rolling so hot. Like,
yeah,
there was nothing we could have done on that.
It was a lot of fucking.
Yeah, I mean, it was like a combo. Like everyone was critting, and then also they were like, yeah, like one of the. I'll probably start putting some actual like notes down, but I try to keep like percentages in my head when I build encounters, where it's like I go look at who has the highest AC and who has the lowest, and it's like I want my monsters, depending on what I sort of picture their strength to be, like I want if they're pretty strong, I want them to hit the highest AC at like 50% of the time, maybe 40 to 60% of the time, something like that. And then like the weaker ones generally will probably be more like 70% of the time they hit. But like, I mean, with this one, they're hitting 95% of the time. So like, even if you're squishy and you're getting hit 70% of the time, that's still very often. But there is that 30%, you know, when they don't hit.
Sure. And I think something should be said too, that like I don't think anyone's saying like the squishy shouldn't be hit if we have bad tactics and, you know,
yeah, 100%.
We're exposed. Like, yeah, that should be punished.
Right.
You know, it's like, hey, you know, play a little smarter. So you
right, yeah.
Right. I don't always play the smartest, but it was a little demoralizing just to know. Doesn't matter what I do, if you get close to me, I'm getting whacked. Rather than,
I mean,
oh,
like
that was a dumb choice on my part, and now I'm getting smacked for it.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, no, and that's what I mean, though. Is like, there's a difference between 95% of the time you get hit and 70%. Like,
For sure.
1 through 6 on the D20, like, we've played enough to know that shit happens, right? So, like...
Happened a lot tonight.
That's the thing, too, is, like, you could play as smart as possible, and sometimes it doesn't matter. Like, if there's enough enemies and they want to come try to take down the healer, which is this smart thing to do, then, you know, that shit could just happen.
Yeah,
like, you could play, you know, a perfect round and still get smacked.
Yeah,
so that's when you kind of have to,
bucket
like, build in the probabilities.
But you gotta make sure you got a medic dedication out here.
Yeah, we need. Where's your fucking medic, bro?
Bruh.
Wait, doesn't Dane have heal?
No.
Oh, you don't have
he
heal? I thought you did.
I don't think you would.
Okay.
I don't think that's in the mage's.
That's
spell.
right. I was gonna say, I was like, man, is Rex the only dude out here without heal?
If I had heal, I would have healed you when you were almost dead. But
I mean, that's
at that point, we got to a point where I was just about to use all of my Sutton bolt and just try to kill whoever I could as fast as I could. Then I got crit and dropped, and I was like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, because Ramiro was about to get lit the fuck up. And I was like, yeah, that's gonna be a wrap, bro. She was definitely about to get lit up.
Yeah, Pathfinder's really interesting. Like,
Bounded accuracy is crazy. It's hard to account for.
What is bounded? What the fuck is that?
The crit, how they do crits and everything that.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Deal. It's like you kind of have to think about that too, where it's like, okay, for Maggie, for instance, with the last one, it's like she's 95% chance to get hit, and it's whatever 50%, 45% to get crit. So it's like half the time she's gonna get basically KO.
They didn't want to get to swing off.
I mean, that's honestly why, like, I really try to look at the accuracies and kind of keep them lower, just because you could start railing off those fucking crits, and there's just like, well, sorry.
Yeah, because I'm using it.
Just need to see your notes.
Oh.